Hey, what's up, everybody? So I just came from a week and a half trip through the north of Spain, the vast country, Asturias, and south of France. It was a 2,700 kilometer trip, and this trip I tried something new because on my last trip a couple months ago I had terrible hand numbness on my throttle on the right hand, of course. And the reason was because I was constantly riding about 300 to 400, an average of 300 kilometers a day, and you're getting a lot of vibration on your hand, and this creates over time some kind of nerve numbness. So I found a really cool device. I'm gonna show you. Is this little thing? It's called the Crampbuster by Scottoiler. I found it the other day by accident on on a motorcycle shop. I was looking for the rear view mirrors, and I saw this on the display counter, and I thought, let's give it a try. It's only $10, like 12 euros or something like that, and it's a Crampbuster, so it works. It works very easily. You can adjust it, clockwise. It runs very smoothly, as you can see here. So you can adjust the angle, and then when you turn it counterclockwise, it grips on the handlebar, so there's no way it will move around, and it's because it's just this kind of loop. It's an open loop. It's as simple as an open loop, plastic, So what I did when I was riding, I just adjusted this, when I'm on the road, I just adjusted it to an angle where I can just press here, without having to grip the throttle, I just press here, try to keep my hand, just in case of an emergency, my fingers, touching the brake lever just in case of an emergency braking. But I'm just accelerating like this, by pressing, my palm rest on the Crampbuster, on the lever, and it works. It works as a charm. You can actually put it here in the middle, or if you prefer to use your thumb, you can also use your thumb. For example, you can have it here. It's a little bit more comfortable having it here, but you can just use your thumb, for example, and it works. You can axle with your thumb. But in my case, when I'm in a curvy road, of course, I'm not going to use it because I encountered myself in a couple of situations where I had the acceleration and you're braking constantly on curves. So this can be, a little bit dangerous. You can get your hand stuck on the throttle and go, go straight on a curve, and it can, cause you an accident. So what I do on curves, I just put it in this angle here. It will not disturb, because on curves I want to have total control of the handlebar. I want to have a full grip. So here I'm having a full grip with these fingers. So it's perfect, for counter steering and everything. You need to have a full grip. It's more safe. So I'm just gonna take it out so you can see it. It's a little bit difficult to take it out with one hand, but as you can see, my grip's a little bit old, but this was here before. It's not because of this. So this is the device. It's just really high quality plastic. It's very rigid. It won't bend. It's very flexible. So you actually have here a couple degrees of throttle. It's flexible, but it won't bend. So just to put it, it's much more. It's easier. As you can see, just right away. So the reason you get cramps is because motorcycles like this, it's like an old 2008 Suzuki V-Strom, And when you're in highways and everything, you get a lot of vibration from your chassis, from the engine that transmits all the way through the front direction and the steering. So you get like a very minimal vibration, like high frequency vibration, which is very barely unnoticeable. But over time, where you're riding, thousands of kilometers over a short period of time, you will get nerve numbness. So I think this is a great solution for that. I highly recommend this device, and this is how I solved my hand numbness. This time, as I told you, 2,700 kilometers. My last trip was 2,500, and my hands were numb for about a week and a half or something like that. I was kind of scared that I was gonna get some nerve damage, but in this case, I just solved it with this little device. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and see you next time. Bye.